saran wrap on my face.
So hard to leave it all behind. I write my pain down in a melody. My heart is just another melody.
We're live. Hey guys, what's up? I'm back with a new video today and I'm filming at Ipsy again. I'm partnering together with Aprilskin for a couple of videos I'm going to be showing you guys soon. Today's video though is going to be an updated glass skincare routine, and I'm going to be using mostly K-beauty products, Korean skincare, stuff like that. I saw that you guys liked my last video that I did on glass skin. I was watching it back. I did like a textured skin addition to that, and because of that, and I saw the good response, I wanted to go ahead and redo one for you guys. My texture has gotten a lot better since then. Like my skin is literally always glowing now. I've been using these for about a week and a half since they sent me these, so I wanted to go ahead and test them out and see how my skin would transform. And even in my most recent videos, you guys have been telling me that my skin has improved so much, and I do want to say that it's because I've been going through the whole Korean skincare routine. I've been doing maybe around 10 steps. I've been kind of dabbling in with these Aprilskin products recently, and they've really helped to transform my texture and also help with my breakouts, because I usually get them all around here. I have one pimple right now. This is the only one that I have that's active. The rest are not active anymore, and I'm just trying to get rid of all of the hyperpigmentation that I have going on. But once I put on makeup, it really still looks good because the texture has improved so much. I'm going to be using the Aprilskin Real Calendula Peel Off Pack. They also sent me a little like face mask brush. They also sent me the Aprilskin Real Carrot Serum. Now this, I think it said that it was for brightening and also blemish clearing. This has been helping my skin completely. Now I haven't ever used a carrot serum before. I usually go for vitamin C or anything that doesn't have the name carrot in it, so this is a first for me. Now I'm gonna do makeup in the second half of the video. It's gonna be kind of sped up. This tattoo is not real. It's from Inkbox, you guys. I have a video coming out on that really soon, so don't be fooled. I don't have any tattoos right now. I have this other one that has like a cherry on it. We're gonna get into the face mask. It says to leave it on, I think, for 15 minutes, and then you peel it off of your skin, and it just really helps to brighten it. Now, I don't know what I'm gonna call this video yet, but like, I'm also in my late 20s, heading into my early 30s. I'm 27 and I turn 28 in a few months. And so I'm just trying to make sure that my skin just stays young. You should start focusing on skincare even in your early 20s, in my opinion, but that's just me. I'm gonna just kind of put some of this on, but I'm glad it's like not a mask that I have to wash off. I can literally just peel this off of my face after 15 minutes. Just gonna talk to y'all while this is drying. Maybe, we'll see. Bring this up onto my forehead. And if you are liking this video so far, there's going to be a part 2 of this. Well, I'm not going to name it a part 2, but I will be doing my entire K-beauty skincare routine in my next video. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that one first or this one first, but I will have before and after pictures of how my skin was more recently and then how it is now. And it's completely transformed. So we're gonna let this sit for 15 minutes. I'm gonna set a timer. It looks like I have saran wrap on my face. Okay, so low-key I'm being impatient. I've got like 2 minutes left on this mask, and it's already kind of peeling off on my neck too. Oh my god. Ooh. This is so satisfying. My skin definitely feels nice and soft. Next, I'm gonna end up using the Real Carrot Serum here for blemish clearing and also brightening the skin. And I just put in a couple pumps here. Rub this into my skin. And it's great that it's blemish clearing because I do have a new pimple right here. So I'm really happy that I have this. And it just leaves your skin looking really nice and glowy and just hydrated. Okay, so the Calendula Peel Off Mask retails for $20, you guys, on the Aprilskin website. This stuff really leaves your skin just feeling nice and soft. And I think it's just a really nice mask to have just to prep it for your serums, all that good stuff. Helps make your skin look nice and youthful. No matter if you have acne or not like I do, sometimes I think my skin texture just still makes it look better than what it would be if I just had acne and really bad skin texture. Okay, so I just read the description, and what's inside of this are the real Calendula petals. So for me at first it looked like peels, but they're actually flower petals in this face mask. Chamomile, lavender, starflower, and cornflower. It exfoliates embedded impurities and dead surface skin cells while delivering hydration. And it says on here to leave on for 30 minutes, but I just left it on for 15 and it was completely dry. But 30 minutes, if you want to go ahead and just leave it on your skin for longer, that also works. And since they also sent me the Real Carrot Serum, this retails for $24. And I like that it has a blemish clearing property in this, because a lot of the serums that I do have, it's only for brightening, so it's not really helping the acne that I have going on. So the fact that I have 2-in-1 is very, very helpful. Oh, it's got niacinamide, which I used to use in my Curology formula, which I don't use anymore, but I was looking for something that actually had that to help my acne. It helps to lighten the skin, hyperpigmentation, and also blemishes. And the carrot seed oil helps to relieve sensitive skin and smoother skin surface. So these two together retail for $44, $20, and then $24. I'm gonna go ahead and put the links to these two products down below from Aprilskin, you guys. They are amazing. I'm just gonna do a very natural look for today, something that looks very youthful. Put in this moisture relief gel from Double Major. I'm pretty sure this is a Korean skincare brand because my friend Ivan gave this to me and I've been using it ever since, and it's just super hydrating on the skin. It's a very, very nice skin prep. I'm also going to use the Glossy Bubble Wrap eye and lip plumping cream underneath my eyes for today. I'll put some on my lips too, just because they're kind of dry. So I'm gonna put this, just lightly pat it underneath the eyes. I got enough sleep, so I'm not really tired. I like to use night cream beforehand just to keep my under eyes nice and hydrated. I'm also going to put my Acne's medical cream on my pimple because I just want to make sure it's got a nice little skin cream barrier going on. Like, I'm literally just glowing. I could end the video right here and it would still be nice. So I'm gonna start with my brows. I'm gonna go in with the Glossier Boy Brow. I don't know why I start with brows first. I just do it so that I feel like I look put together, because my brows can get really unruly because I have super thick brows. And I keep hearing from my friends that do tarot that it's like an Aries thing to have like prominent looking brows. And so I've always had that as a kid. And at first I was like super insecure about it because I was like, oh, my eyebrows are like super bushy. They're not even just a little bit, they're really bushy. So I'm going in with the Brow Flick from Glossier. I just like to put in some extra hairs. If y'all want like a full Glossier video, I'm on their PR list and they've been sending me PR and stuff, so I have like all of their new products. So if y'all want a video on that, please let me know, because I have been liking a lot of their newer items, and I feel like they also improved on their foundation. I like it more than before, so. But yeah, this is just a really natural brow pen. Alright, that's good enough. That's as good as it's gonna get. I'm gonna just kind of go in with the Glossier concealer. Oh, maybe I should put on the primer first actually, because I need to smooth some things out. I'm gonna go in with my 3CE Back to Baby primer. This is kind of gross looking because it's like there's makeup all over it, but this is my favorite K-Beauty primer that I have yet. It's just the smoothest. I don't know what they put in this thing, but like I like to put this around my T-zone to just really, you know, make sure it's smoothed out. I know I'm getting rid of some of the shine, you guys, but I'm gonna get that back. My skin is naturally very oily, so I do end up getting a lot of shine back on my face. I'm not gonna really put any more primer on the rest of my face because I'm not doing a lot of makeup anyway, so there's really no point. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with the Glossier Stretch Concealer in G4, but this stuff, it literally just looks like your skin. And I'm using this today because I want that skin-like look. Spot treating here, guys. That's all that we're doing. And I don't mind leaving some spots in different areas just because it's just how my skin would naturally look anyway. So I don't mind leaving some flaws here and there. On my neck though, I just like to leave it clear. I'm just so happy because my skincare routine now, it's just been helping the texture look better, and so the application of makeup just has improved so much. Like if I didn't have any like acne or hyperpigmentation, I would be okay with just this. And I will be putting on some powder, of course, and I know it kind of mattifies everything more, but because I feel like stuff just kind of falls off your face if you don't put on anything. Like the makeup will not stay. Okay, so we're gonna just use some of the powder here. I love this stuff, you guys, because it literally just looks like skin. Oh, and the shade I'm using in the powder is dark/deep. Like if you want a really skin-like finish, check this powder out. It's not really a powder. They say it's not a powder. But if you want this, definitely check it out. It kind of like reminds me of like something that I would get from maybe Bare Minerals or something, you know. Just helps to like lightly mattify. And I haven't even done my concealer yet underneath my eyes. A little bit of the Milk Makeup concealer underneath my eyes because I do have some dark circles going on here. And so I'm gonna just a little bit. This is the Stretch Concealer and I got mine in medium tan. And this is kind of how I would do my makeup whenever I was traveling, believe it or not, because again, it was like so humid before, and so I would just kind of do it very, very simple. And so I feel like it even still lasted all day whenever I did this. Okay, so that's good. Don't need any more of that. I'm gonna go in underneath my eyes with the Style Nanda blotting powder sponge thing from Muji that I got. They have like different sizes, and I thought that this was a perfect size for me. I'm going in with my Fenty Beauty and Truffle. I always use this, you guys. And I've had this for, I think, a year. Well, no, we're going on 2 years with this now. Definitely going on 2 years. To do the reverse contour, I like to go in with my e.l.f. powder. It's like a little bit lighter, or a lot bit lighter than my skin tone. I just kind of like go in on my nose and the sides like this and just kind of like reshape it. Oh, well, let's like add in my Glossier highlighter. So this is like a highlighting stick. It's in the shade Topaz, and I love this stuff. Honestly, if you want to know someone else that uses this product really well, it's Megan Tonjes. Legit, I saw her wearing this at the pool whenever we were hanging out, which I have a video that I'll be uploading with her really soon because we did a collaboration recently. We just got really busy, so we never got to upload it, but we did film it at Ipsy here. And but anyways, she wears this super well, and it made me want to start wearing mine again, because I definitely stopped wearing it because it's just a more natural highlight, and usually I'm wearing a more beaming one. But on days like this, where I'm not wearing too much makeup, these highlights work perfectly, and so it just adds like a very nice natural glow. Y'all know I've done this before, where in my last video I was using the face gloss, and that tends to get really sticky on your skin, and so this kind of brings in that hydrated look rather than giving you that stickiness to it that you don't really need. Definitely like this. And I'm gonna skip on the freckles for today because I usually do freckles, y'all, but like I don't think that this tutorial really needs any of that. I'm gonna skip on that. What I wish I would have brought though is my Cosmetics blush serum, because that stuff looks the most natural on my skin. Instead, we're gonna go in with the 3CE Take a Layer. This is their lip and cheek stain. This lasts me all day. Or I'm gonna go in with the PYT Glitter Glam Glitter Gel, just to put a couple dots here and to make it sparkle. I'm just adding this on top of the shine, you guys, so that you really illuminate everything without even trying. So if you have any like glitter pigments and you want to have that glass skin look, just put it on top of a stick highlighter that you have that's not super intense looking. I'm going in with a Morphe lip liner, and this is in Bite Me. I low-key even like this on its own. But I'm gonna also go in with this, the Take a Layer thing. Gonna go in the center here. Did I do this right? I don't know. I really don't. It is a Korean brand. It's the Moonshot Jelly Pot. I don't know. I'm gonna put the name of it on the screen. But this is what the color is looking like, and I really like this a lot for my lids. And it's just like a nice little jelly texture, but it's very, very soft. And once it dries on the eyes, it looks super pretty. I'm gonna do a very, very thin liner. I'm gonna use the new Glossy liner. This is just in black. It says it's made in France too. I didn't know that. Now I'm gonna use the Lash Slick from Glossier. It's very, very natural mascara. We love. This is a wearable all day look, and for those of you guys that are also in your late 20s and you want to have, you know, like, trust me, late 20s is not old even. Like, this is for a tutorial for people that are older that want to still have that glowy, youthful look without having to feel sticky. And this is for those that also have just textured skin that have issues with having that flawless look and maintaining that throughout the day. Like, this would definitely last daily, especially if you carry around like a blotting powder like this, like myself. And you could still touch this and have it be okay. Like, this is not sticky by any means. Like, it doesn't come off either. So, but that's it for this video. Thank you to Aprilskin for sending me these products. I'm gonna do a second video with them as well. So please guys, stay tuned for that. I hope that you guys like this glass skin tutorial, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye guys.